welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. We look a little bit different, don't we? And we're in a little bit of a different spot. So, I did it again. I forgot to save. Which, speaking of saving, I'm gonna do that right heckin' now. I'm doing that right now. I'm getting tired of doing this whole backtracking nonsense. So, last time we beat that tiny dungeon, that little Hylian cave. This time we are actually going to proceed with it. So, I have to re-blow up the cave again. But I figured I'll just leave that again for us and our knowledge. I do have all of the stuff that we collected and all of that. Like, it's not like we got anything new. It wasn't that much of redoing things. Other than just that section. We don't have to talk to many people at all. We did it. We're done. Put you down. Then let's do this one more time. Then we will be able to go into the dungeon. This is the next dungeon for us, our third one. If you notice that the rupees are different, that's because of everything that we did, that I did, and got everything, and I was actually able to do a lot, did the, minigame with, the Flight Boys a little bit better than last time. Okay. I'm not going to reveal this just yet. So we're gonna swim past these goons, because there's really nothing we can do. And I'd rather just swim right past, because this is the entrance of this dungeon. Welcome to the Lakebed Temple. Immediately there is a chest, and it immediately has some more water bombs for us. Welcome to the Lakebed Temple, our next dungeon, and it's a biggie. It's a large boy. Now, if some of you are wondering, these are shoes. How do we progress? Jump down. And the way forward has been unlocked. Okay. Whoa, that's treacherous. So, if you're wondering, this dungeon is probably the best water temple that Zelda has had. This is a different kind of water temple. A lot of people, when they think, oh, it's a water temple, think of the water temple in Ocarina of Time. And honestly, I wouldn't judge you for that, because that one is the most, how I would say this, infamous one. Many a soldier minion adventurer get blocked by the... These guys, they're kind of hard to beat, aren't they? If only there was something we could have, that would help us kill these fellas. Us having extended rupees is going to be really nice for this, because we're actually able to collect pretty much everything in the dungeon. And I don't have to come back at a later point. But yeah, this is a really weird dungeon, man. Like, this one's weird. Like, normally, for me, I would say, like, this one is... This is not my favorite dungeon. We're getting to my favorite dungeon here very, very soon. But this one is probably my third favorite in the entire game. Just because it's an increasingly difficult one, because there's so much to do here. This one's a massive crawl. Like the entire thing. Oh, hello! This is all the Zolfos. Those are the Zolfos. I would recommend shield bashing to kind of stop them. Welcome to the main hub of sorts. You see this giant spire. It's massive. It's a massive spiral. Pretty massive. Okay. So, as we proceed, I will let you know this is probably gonna be like a either 4 or 5 part dungeon. This is going to be a very long dungeon crawl, because we are gonna have a lot of stuff about this. If you can't notice, of course it has the Nehru emblem, as does every single one of the dungeons that we've been in so far. Every single dungeon has had the emblem or symbol of the previous tribe that lived there. Whether that be the Kokiri, or the Kokiri emblem, or the Goron emblem in the Goron mines. Now we have Nehru's symbol, which is intriguing. Okay. I do recommend keeping the Zora armor on for a majority of the dungeon. It becomes important later. Trust me. Oh, we can't go that way. Can't go that way. I don't have that puzzle done yet. You will have to forgive me for not remembering a lot of this dungeon. This dungeon gets very confusing very fast. Oh, look, it's... Oh, cuckoo. Phew, free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day, then blah, blah, blah. You ran out with a cuckoo. Good for you. Cuckoo's done. There we go. Oh, Okay. Well, let's remember how to do things. So we can't go this way. We can't go that way. We can't go that way yet. Let's try this way. Ah, there we go. Sorry, it does take me quite a bit of time to remember which way we need to go. Okay, here is our next room. We're gonna go down this way first. Ah, okay. Can't do anything there. It's like something like a water path is blocking our way. Should probably climb back up. Try to cross it. Okay, we did that. Aha, there we go. Alright. The reason why this dungeon gets very confusing is because of how the dungeon functions. Yeah, it is not the easiest dungeon to kind of move around in. It has a lot of really strange, interconnected things. It's very interconnected, and there's a lot to do in this dungeon. It is not easy. And then I remember my first playthrough of it being very frustrating. And I remember multiple playthroughs after the first that were very frustrating as well. So let's go up this way. Then we want to do hippity. Break that. Hop across. And then open the chest. That gives us a small key, so that helps. That's pretty nice. And that unlocks a way to go more. So, if you notice, there's nothing we can do here. There really isn't. There's not much we can do in this area right now. Because there's not a whole lot for us to do. We're kind of blocked off from a lot of things. So, I think we continue on just a little bit more and we unlock the pathway forward. And then I end off the video. I think we unlock the pathway forward. Okay. So what do we do now? Oh, there's a chest here. That's my bad. This might be either the dungeon map or the compass. I know it ain't gonna be the boss key. Ah, the dungeon map. So, here is all of the rooms of the dungeon. You might be thinking, oh, those are tiny rooms. Like, it shouldn't be that long of a dungeon. No. This one is lengthy. This one has a lot to it. So, no. 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 This has a lot. There's a lot here that we've got to go do. But no, there's a lot to this dungeon. Like, a crazy amount. Oh, you see that treasure chest? Too bad we can't get that right now. I just stating the facts. We can't get that chest right now. That chest is kind of blocked off. Oh, we did that. Yep, that's a boo-boo. That's the other thing. I'm gonna get confused. Pretty much the entire time. Can't do that. I'm gonna get confused by this dungeon almost the entirety of the playthrough. I'm gonna forget how this thing works. Just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna forget how this works. But alright, we've unlocked the pathway forward. I think that's good enough stopping point for me. I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye-bye!